Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, madame and messieurs, welcome back to the multi-award-winning Rig Biz podcast.
We're back, mate.
I'm Freddy Clode.
I want to give you a cuddle, but I can't because camera's got us.
Yeah, please don't. I'm once more reunited with one of the greatest amateur rugby players to ever play the game, the self-proclaimed CEO of Clapham, Mr. Archie Curzon. Archie, I haven't seen you in about a year.
Yeah, well, Fred, I could cry.
Really?
I could cry,
Please
but
don't.
I won't. No, I won't. That would be a terrible way to start a pod.
It's beautiful to see.
I hate people crying.
You do?
Seriously, it's one of the worst.
Why have we come back? That's the main question.
Well, no, there's a number of reasons.
Retire it in February.
Well, look, I've looked at the economy, and there's no growth there.
Right, okay.
And I just thought, look, they need to see something. They need something. The people need something. I just thought this is when to come back. That and my crypto has gone completely so down.
Really?
Yeah, I've lost it all. And all the money that we made from the last podcast gone. Well, I'm hoping it will come back. But I just need Donald Trump to do me a solid.
And also the chat from the other.
Will he watch this?
Well, yeah, I think he could do.
Him or Rogan. Can someone just boost up crypto? I've gone in with all these weird crypto coins.
But also the chat from the other rugby pods. You messaged me being like, mate, are you listening to Good Banter Rugby? Are you listening to Jim? Are you listening to Brian?
Look, if I'm being honest, Fred, when we left last time, we left on a high. We sold out Clapham Grand, but I was just empty. Not being able to come on every week and deliver a little bit of le banter, which is French for chat. I missed it, mate. I missed you. And I know, we drifted apart. There was a whole thing that I suspected that you played hockey and you were secretly living in Putney. No, you clarified that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I should have just spoken to you. And I think that's a note to anyone, actually, who's in a relationship or friends. Just speak about it. Eventually, we saw each other. And,
saw Chris Robshaw.
Yeah. So we did a show with Chris Robshaw.
God.
Can we just say, and I think we say every show, big fan of Chris Robshaw. What a guy.
He'll be watching.
Laugh out loud. I wouldn't surprise if he doesn't make it in Strictly. I won't be surprised if we see him live at the Apollo.
He's so funny.
Is brilliant. And his content he's getting out right now.
And not sensitive at all.
So good.
Not sensitive at all.
No, he's brilliant. Lovely guy.
The Oval. We saw him in the Oval.
Saw the Oval.
Even
after
funnier.
that, really good guy. And he potentially, I don't want to split rumours, but he potentially could be the third member of the
there's a third mic.
Yeah, but no, mate, it's great to be back. I've missed you. I've missed the chat. And look, we're in the studio now.
We are.
I mean, this is bigger, better, and you're going to be able to see us interact, touch people.
Well, what have you been up to?
Mate, what have I been up to? I mean, we've been 9 months. Lot of meal prep.
Meal prep?
Yeah, just been a lot of meal prep. Obviously, I've got what's her name? Johnny, my daughter. She's 3, or she was 3 last weekend, so she's been knocking about. The nanny's there. But working, mate, doing business development. The market isn't that buoyant, so I've had time to concentrate on that, and things are coming to fruition. And I'm really hoping that the market will pick up. A couple of key factors, that we're coming to the end of the year. Yes. Hopefully, those deals will come through. The podcast is back. Just when you look at the market as a whole, and you take the market as one big piece, and this is something that you probably go over your head and a lot of the listeners' heads. But if you look at the market like this, one big circle,
square,
then circle. If you look at that, then you'd hope that eventually what you'd see is the graph go up, and then eventually the market would come back round.
Okay.
And that's kind of the way the business world, it's like the circle of life, but the circle of business life. So a lot of business, a lot of meal prep. I've been busy, mate. I've been really busy.
We want to be covering some big rugby news stories on this podcast.
Yeah.
I think the biggest one so far since the start of the Prem is the takeover from the Newcastle, the Red Bulls to Newcastle.
Dimes.
60 new signings. Yeah. And Dimes is gone.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, it's not good enough.
There's a rumour that I don't know, there's a rumour they're going to make a marquee signing. Is it you?
Look, man, I would love to say it is me, and I've had conversations with the Newcastle. Look, I've got a profile. Could I go and do it there? Yeah, but unfortunately, it's a Newcastle. Don't want to do that. What I would say before I announce something quite important is, unfortunately, look, when you get taken over, and I work a lot with private equity companies, VC companies, when they buy a company, they're going to make changes. And unfortunately, it's cutthroat. Yeah. And if Dimes isn't going to produce the goods, I'm sorry, the buck stops with you, fella.
He's got to go.
So, I see all these people writing online. I'd firstly say get a life, okay? That's the way business is, and you probably need to understand that. So, he would have been paid handsomely. Look, I'm sure he'll go on to do bigger and better things, but unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles. But the big news is, mate, I've actually signed a new contract. I've left Clapham Falcons.
Fuck off.
Yeah, and I've signed for Richmond Rugby team.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was a tough one, but look, as you know, and you'll be witness to, I still feel I can do a job at the top. and Richmond have got, it's only 10 minutes from Clapham on the train, 8 minutes if you get a fast one.
Right.
And it just feeling like it was going to fit well. I like the colours, they look good on me, and I'll be there.
So you've gone up 8 divisions?
I've gone up 8 divisions, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're not going to play?
I've started training.
You're not going to play?
I will play, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We're gonna hopefully play, yeah. I mean, it's a different environment, but I'm feeling good. But look, mate, there's a lot of change at the moment, but I'm really enjoying it. And I'm very used to that because I work in that private equity VC world, as I said, so I'm very used to the change and I'm adapting every day.
You're comfortable being that close to Putney?
I'm comfortable being, well, look, it is what it is, mate. You know, that's business. That's this way. I don't want to be that close to Putney, obviously. But, Clapham in a way is quite close to Putney. And that is something we're looking at worrying. With the way the world's going.
You're thinking about moving Clapham?
Well, I'm feeling like we're going to put some defences in Clapham to make sure Putney doesn't
build a wall.
Yeah, maybe build a wall.
Well, Trump is one of your great heroes.
Yeah, I do like Donald Trump. I really admire him. He's got great skin.
Well, mate, enough about the rugby championship, enough about Donald Trump's skin colour. Should we get in someone who's an actual proper rugby player here?
Clode,
a great champion of the world.
I'm telling you what, when we are coming back, we wanted a big guest. We want someone who's done something in the game, who is current. No one's more current than our guest. Please welcome.
Someone with a huge personality, a great rugby player, the wonderful Hannah Botterman. We are delighted to now be joined by the star of the World Cup for the Red Roses and someone with the greatest knee slide I've ever seen in slow-mo. I've seen some great knee slides. Archie, you've done a couple of good ones.
Yeah.
But come on, champion of the world, Hannah Botterman, and I need to give her a sort of instrumental input.
It's nice.
Come on.
Come and give it to. Fuck. I haven't got anything left.
She's got
I'm glad the voice has come back.
It has come back.
Look, also, you're champion of the world. We thought, are you going to have a little glass?
Way.
Come on, just have a little one.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
No, I don't need a little one. I'll have a big one.
You'll have a big one. She'll have
this
a
is
big
what
one.
This is actually what we do in the office when someone does a deal. So I'm very used to this.
Right, talk us through the celebrations. Come on. Last time we saw you, you're doing a slow-mo knee slide. You're going viral on Instagram.
Yeah. So I didn't. It was pissing it down, like chucking it down. In pre-season, went outside. I was like, oh, this would be nice for a knee slide.
Yeah.
Did a load of them. They filmed it. Obviously, went up. Then anytime it was wet, everyone would be like, knee slide. But however, I've got dodgy knees. Got bad meniscuses.
Okay. Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah. I love that sound.
That's a really nice sound.
That's my text alert.
But yeah, so I haven't been able to do any because of physio's big no. No, you're not allowed to do any knee slides. Then changing room, everyone's like, knee slide. Obviously just booze on the floor.
Yeah.
And I did the first one, thank you so much. And it was like I went flying, nearly took Zoe out, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a second one. And I was like, let me get the trophy. This will be a great one.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then again, photoed. And it's actually a pretty sick photo. I think I'm gonna get it tattooed on me actually.
Ooh. Okay.
Which would be good.
I might do the same actually.
If you could, that'd be great.
might get that tattooed on me as well.
Where would you get tattooed?
Well, anywhere that no one can see in the suit.
Yeah,
because I do work in the corporate world, and unfortunately, people do just make just make an opinion of you. Turn up. Yeah. So I mean, I've got a lot of stuff tattooed here, mainly Maori stuff. But I spent my gap year. Well, I'm a rugby guy. I spent my gap year in a Canary Wharf, so it was a pretty wild year.
That's crazy.
Working in the city, so I got various Maori stuff, but all of it is sort of business related.
Oh right.
I've got FTSE 100 tattooed in Maori. So wow. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But listen, Hannah, congratulations.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's unbelievable.
Thank you very much.
The first Rig Biz back.
Yeah.
Like, what you are feeling right now, I have to say, is what I feel most months after I do a big deal. But I mean, the thing is that you've reached the height, and now you have to wait another 4 years.
Yeah.
What I'd say is that if you worked in the city, you'd have that month high, you'd dip, and then you go back up.
Come on, 3 days of partying, take us through it. You leave Twickenham.
Yeah. So, well, we don't leave Twickenham straight away. We have like some friends and family do.
Yeah.
Twickenham, obviously, booze. We go to the Cabbage Patch afterwards.
Yeah, what a pub. Love it.
Really good pub.
Yeah.
Did a great show with Chris Robshaw recently, actually.
Yeah,
guy.
We did. Yeah, really good guy. Chris, I don't know if you come across Chris Robshaw.
Oh,
very, very funny.
Great
He could be a stand-up comedian.
Really?
I think he'll win Strictly Come Dancing. Just top.
You think he'll win Strictly Come Dancing?
Yeah, I really do. Some of his content he's putting out is sensational. Anyway, carry on.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So we go to Cabbage Patch. Obviously, you would have loved it if you were invited. It was obviously wristband only. No riff-raff in there.
No.
I was going to come. I was invited. And unfortunately, my daughter, Johnny Jono, had a birthday on that weekend.
That's such a shame.
And it's so annoying. Yeah. I just trying to think why I was making love 3 years ago. 3 years, 9 months ago. Why I didn't take in consideration the Women's World Cup. I was desperate to go, but unfortunately... 3-year-olds take birthday parties pretty serious. But I watched it on TV. We were supporting it.
Brilliant, thank you.
No, and I would have been there. I would have loved to have come and done a few bum funnels with you guys.
Great.
So come on, we're in the pub in Twickenham.
In the pub in Twickenham. One of the girls has somehow managed to get behind the bar. You know the bell that rings?
Yeah. We got one in my office.
She asked the fella that obviously runs the pub if she could have it. So they were like up there, like taking it off the wall. So we've got this. She's got this bell now. She loves it.
That's incredible.
Absolutely loves it. So we took that.
That's loose.
She was working behind the bar for a little bit. Cigarette burns on arses.
That's the only way.
That's the only way. And then our captain, before we left, got everyone in the change room. She was like, everyone get in. She was like, some rules. We were like, right, okay. She was like, we are going to have fun. Number one. Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
She was like, everyone has to ask me for permission before they go home.
Ooh.
No one is allowed to go home without my permission.
Irish goodbyes.
I had a geography teacher at school a bit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Mr. Matthews, who said similar things.
You weren't allowed to go home until he said.
He said, yeah.
Right.
Carry on, yeah. Other rules?
Anyway, no running off with your girlfriends or boyfriends.
Okay.
Yes.
Not allowed to do that.
That's fair enough. That's pretty shit banter.
Yeah, and again, no one can go to sleep until she did. Anyway, a couple of us took that really seriously.
Yeah, so you should.
Me being one of them. I took it really seriously. Anyway, I go home for a little bit. I've taken booze. I've taken like bottles of booze from the Cabbage Patch.
Yeah.
I'm like, fine. She calls me. She's like, we're downstairs. Go back down. There's 3 of them in there. Okay. I said, what is this? What's going on? Anyway, so we stayed down there until about 6:37.
Nice.
Go up. I couldn't really sleep, so I didn't really sleep.
Yeah.
Then came back down. And like I said, really needed something. So spiced rum and watermelon Red Bull it was.
Jesus. Just sounds phenomenal.
It really was. It really was a really good time.
It's a combination of just everything. Just in what is, it's almost like, I wouldn't know this, but you know when you don't get laid for a long time.
Yeah.
It's like that kind of experience.
Yeah, and then when you get laid,
I had a period where I went to Inferno's, which is like a legendary nightclub.
Sticky floor.
And look, it wasn't a great quarter. It was Q1 2018. I was in great shape. But January to March, I just couldn't, a few snogs here and there, but just couldn't really get going. And then, boom, April, just a really good month.
Good month.
Was that the last time?
Well, that was the one where I thought I was snogging Margot Robbie. It wasn't. No, it was just a hairdresser from Essex, and she just come down for a weekend. Nothing really happened, but again, that joy I felt. Yeah. When I got home. Yeah.
Let's talk rugby.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do because I bloody love rugby.
You won 33 games in a row. It's getting quite boring. I mean, at what point
it doesn't get boring?
No, but come on.
No, I can categorically say winning does not get boring.
But at what point do you challenge the men's team? Because you've beaten all like the women like opposition for you guys. It's too easy. So
I obviously I dislike when there's usually men on social media.
Are you on social media?
Just rinsing us for whatever reason.
I'm not rinsing you.
No,
I
appreciate that. However, just like due to genetics and stuff, men are just quicker and like usually like 50 kilos heavier. So it would hurt if we played men.
I reckon your team could destroy, well, at the very least, yours.
Clapham Falcons.
Clapham, yeah. I'd like to think that we give you a good run for your money.
Mate,
I personally would love to come and train with
you should come down.
I really would, because I've trained with Wasps, I trained with Harlequins, and I'd love to put my, just see what I'm like in the women's game.
Do it.
Because my daughter, I think she's 3 now, and I
already
think,
a professional.
Well, in 4 years' time, she'll be there with you in Australia. She'll be the youngest woman to play for England.
4 years old,
and 7. She'll be 7.
It's obviously
you started playing at 4.
Genetically, she's incredible. She's going to be an open side flanker. She's amazing. Yeah, she's just low centre of gravity.
Right.
Yeah,
okay,
she's just really good over. It's not a ball. It's like it's not a rugby ball. It's a little ball.
Rattle.
Yeah. but she's phenomenal over it. You can't get her off.
It.
Even with a run up. Right. She holds off, so yeah. But
I was like, no, I'm not even going to say that. No, that's so ridiculous.
Well, you started playing at 4.
Yeah.
But can I ask, because I followed the World Cup.
Yeah.
And serious question, it must get a bit annoying because people say it is easy. How did you as a team not get carried away? Because, okay, some of the games are, the teams haven't got the facilities you have got, and you can walk into those games. Yeah. It's like when I do business with the Japanese, okay, I know I'm going to do the deal, okay? It's very easy to do. They love it. They love the hair, they love the moustache, they love the je ne sais quoi, which is Spanish for business chat. Yeah. But just tell me, I mean, was there talk in the camp? Because you must have known you were going to get pretty far. You were likely to get semi-final, final. How do you sort of go like, wooshouse?
Yeah. I think, without being too cliche and boring,
okay.
We do, like, obviously there's games that we go into knowing the result is probably going to go our way. But there are also games like the semi-final against France.
Yes.
No one would have gone into that thinking, oh, we're going to win this.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, even though we've won 33 on the bounce, even though it probably seems like we just win everything, like there's a lot that goes into obviously actually winning and stuff. But they're like France, for example, like push us every single time. Like every time. It's never a guaranteed. Like
I love that match.
Yeah.
Because there was a bit of needle near the end. Like they were going for it. They were quite bitey in the quarterfinals. I mean, do you think that is where maybe the rugby in general, but let's say the women's game as well, it needs to become more ferocious, because I think you're watching that and you're like, come on, just take them down. And that winger was really giving it.
Oh yeah, she was. She was chatting
What's
away.
her name? It's irrelevant. She didn't win the World Cup.
Who cares? Who bloody cares? I was on the other side of the pitch when that happened. I'm like sprinting over. Because I'm the enforcer.
Yeah.
But so I had to get over.
Do you want us to call you that?
You can call me the enforcer.
Talk us through France, though.
Can you just call me the magician, though, if we're doing nicknames?
The magician?
Yeah, that's kind of what I go by.
All right.
Sort of make it happen on and off the field.
Okay, fine.
The enforcer, talk us through France, though, because a couple of years ago you went over there, a very abusive crowd. What were they saying? And apparently you guys got, like, chased into the change room.
Oh, yeah, there was that time,
Take us through that story.
That was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And we were obviously warming up. We're going in to warm up. And I think I was at the front with Skaz. I think Skaz might have been the captain at the time.
Okay.
We're like walking in, and I'm like, Skaz, fucking run into that change room before them. Like they're getting there. We have to get there before them. Like we have to. So Skaz starts jogging, and I turn around. I'm like, everyone just start running. So we're like sprinting into this changing room, trying to get into there first. And as obviously we're going through, then they see us running, so then they start running, and we're just piling into this like walkway to like try and get to the changing rooms. Obviously elbows out. That was fun. I really enjoyed that.
And do you like the
I love it.
the psychological
I love
side
it.
of it? Okay.
I love it, and I love playing away in France because the crowd are chatty.
Yeah.
Like they get
what are they saying though?
Well, it's in French, obviously.
Yeah.
And I
would understand.
You would understand. Obviously, I don't understand.
You tell it's rude.
I just you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
Which is actually quite offensive.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, that when they say that to you.
Oh, really?
I don't want to tell you what that means.
Oh, right. Okay.
Someone said that to me in Saint-Tropez once, and I nearly knocked them out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But no, but I do think that is like in rugby in general. I think people need to be more out there. You know, when we watch
100%.
boxing,
I hate it.
I like when people come out and go, I'm going to knock him out.
Yeah. I think I can't remember who it was, but me and my hooker, Amy Cocaine. Yeah. Not my hooker. She's a hooker. She's not mine. No, she's not my personal hooker.
She's English.
That one's at home.
Other podcasts would make a joke of that. We're not.
Sorry.
We're better than that.
No, yeah, obviously.
She's no one's hooker.
Ridiculous.
She's not that kind of hooker.
She's her own hooker.
Yeah.
There are other. Yeah.
Not kind of the hooker my boss Carl Cook knows.
No, not that one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
In
Bank.
England International.
Yeah.
Very much
World Cup winner.
Number 2.
Yeah, it doesn't sell her body.
Yeah. No.
Me and her get like quite riled up. And we're probably a bit antagonistic to other teams. And some people really hate that.
Yeah.
And the amount of times it's like, oh, poor sportsmanship, this and that. I'm like, it's boring. Yeah. It's going to be boring if no one does something.
Agreed.
Like, people want to see it. People want to see a bit of...
That's why you guys have been great. Because unlike
the
England men's team, you've got personalities.
Like,
You're brilliant.
For me,
I'm on both camps because me, I've been going to Twickenham for 20 years in pretty much the same chinos, barber jacket,
and brogues,
and belt for that. And I do love that tradition.
Yeah.
And I do remember once I wore a t-shirt, not a checkers shirt, and a lot of people gave me here. And I was like, guys, we've got to have innovation. We've got to try. And now, I sometimes wear a hoodie. So I do get it. The game needs to move on. And I think we need to have less corporate people in Twickenham doing pre-workout in the loos and more people just going there and having a good time.
Having a good time, yeah.
What about the All Blacks women's team? The Black Ferns. I mean, are they...
Shit out, didn't they? Bless them.
Yeah. But they were giving a lot of chat.
Yeah.
And then suddenly gone.
Yeah.
Go on, talk us through that.
I think, obviously, we try not to pay too much attention to them. Okay. In terms of like, not try not to pay too much attention to them. As in, we were very focused on ourselves this World Cup and like what we were doing. And I think a lot of people wanted to face them in the final because, like,
redemption,
but also we didn't want them to be like, oh, well, you didn't beat us in that World Cup that you won. You didn't beat us. Yeah. But they didn't get there, so...
They're giving a lot of chat, though.
Who cares? Were they? I genuinely...
Well, they were. I don't know. I was getting wound up.
You're quite emotional.
I am quite emotional. I'll tell you what I'm emotional about.
Yeah, go on.
That head chef for both your team and the men's team, what a fucking life you guys are living. Every day I depressingly go on my phone and see him doing 6-course meals.
So good.
I mean...
You need to get off your phone.
No, but what a life you're living. What a life that is.
No,
How good is camp?
Yeah, it is. Honestly, compared to where it was to like 5 years ago to now, is like worlds and worlds apart. Like for us, the full time isn't just about like being paid and what we get, like monetary wise. It like the facilities and the way that they invest in us as people, in terms of like nutrition, well-being, all that side of things, is almost worth more than the monetary value that we get. But it's probably not.
No,
if we're being perfectly honest, it's not. But like for other countries, yes, they get paid. Like Wales, Scotland, for example. Yeah. Yes, you get paid. But did your nutritionist come to the World Cup?
No.
Well, so what do you expect from your players as like a governing body? What do you expect?
Did you have rugby-shaped cookies after training?
Yeah.
No.
God, no, you didn't. You didn't have a rose-shaped gold cookie, did you? No.
Well, it's like when I moved to London, my dad paid my rent. And that was like the equivalent of having the facilities made. It allowed me to sort of do my thing in the city. And there was another guy who was, I think, from the Midlands, and he was in the office, and he had to pay his rent.
Did he have one of those accents as well?
It was, I couldn't understand what he's saying, but he struggled. He got sacked after 2 years.
Really?
But I was really fortunate because I had so much money to go skiing and have a really good life. And that I was sort of like the England rugby team in a way. And I've developed now I work for my godfather's company. And I've been there 15 years. I've worked my way up the ranks. And I think that's the same thing. I was given those facilities. To have a 3-bed house, with no housemates, but, a gym in one of the rooms.
Well, yeah.
You need space. It's a tough life.
But I totally get it. But do you think you want to campaign for the other teams to get those facilities? Is that part?
For me, like women's rugby in general, like if I could give every team what we have, not like the exact blueprint, but
not the cookies, no,
not the bloody cookies, they're ours.
Yeah.
But like if I could give them the blueprint, I would, because I think like as women, we haven't had that for so long. Like we haven't had the input and the we haven't had people invest in us for a very long time. So if I could, I would definitely give people the same opportunity. And also, the more competition there is, the more people want to watch it. Like, do people want to watch England versus I don't even know. Bless them, Wales at the moment, or Brazil. There we go. Like no one wants to watch that because everyone knows England are going to pump them 100-0. Like you don't, and like that's fair. But like the home nations, I would love for them to have the same investment.
100%.
I think for me, after the World Cup, I'm already thinking, and I genuinely think of this, I can't wait to watch England, France, Six Nations.
Yeah.
That's what excites me.
Yeah.
And I guess regardless of men or women, you just want to see fierce rivalry. And I guess I didn't see that, not necessarily in the final, I didn't see that needle as much. It was an amazing game. It was just what a day. So angry my daughter was born on that day.
Yeah, ridiculous.
I would have been there.
So
the stories I would have got.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have, the interaction on social media. But I mean, that's the thing I take away from the World Cup is like when you see that, men or women, when you see that there's a real hatred, you want to go there.
Yeah.
And I just wonder like how you can get, because if you got the Six Nations to a product where all the teams were kind of similar, that would just be, regardless of gender, right?
Yeah.
The rugby's just great to watch.
Good, yeah.
It's taken the men's game fucking years though. To get Italy and Scotland.
Yeah, exactly. And even now, it's still sometimes.
Yeah, but it's quite boring. No one ever comes out and says they hate. That's the that's the thing. Is that
no.
Is it depressing that your Auntie Jane won the World Cup before you?
Yeah,
I mean, what was that like? 94.
94.
Did she say it was like? I saw a photo of the 94. It's in a park. Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, how far it's come now, selling out Twickenham. Unbelievable.
Honestly, like, obviously amazing, and I feel like I haven't really actually thought about it that. We've both won a World Cup. That is fucking cool. Like, not many people would be able to say that.
It's a family legacy.
Yeah, exactly. But walking into Twickenham with that many fans was like, what the fuck? Because the bronze final had been before. Everyone had been in there watching, and then they come out, and like the outside of the stadium was like just filled with people. It was mental.
Did you get overwhelmed? Do you think?
Yeah, I had goosebumps. I had goosebumps on my face. I was like,
on your face?
Is it? Wow. I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know it was a thing. I was walking in. I was like, is it possible to get goosebumps on my face?
I can't, like, not that I in that sort of way understand that, but I once did a video on Instagram and it really blew up, and I got on the Northern Line. And there were a few people commenting, and I felt that, the buzz of people just,
it's crazy.
It's overwhelming.
I saw the video of Holly's dad, and then I got emotional this morning. Was that yesterday?
Yeah,
Holly's dad
yesterday.
clapping them in. I was all over the place.
Yeah.
What about roommates? We always
I love
ask,
crying alone.
Yeah.
Who is the Instagram?
Sorry.
No, I don't.
Finish it. I love crying alone.
I don't cry a lot because what I'm trying to teach my daughter Johnny is like, don't really cry.
Don't cry.
Suppress that. And I especially in public.
Yeah,
I don't care if you won the World Cup. Your dog's your dog's dead.
That's the worst one.
You met your hero. Hold it in.
Yep,
hold it in. But when you get home and you're watching a video of a lion who was bought in Harrods, and they brought it up, and then they let it into the wild, and then 10 years later
they see it again.
Alan.
Comes running over. Yeah. No,
I know. I just get emotional. I think the World Cup stuff's getting me. And but I mean,
suppress it.
You can
not in front of anyone, please.
Sorry.
This is being filmed now.
No, is it?
It's not audio.
Yeah, no, it's bloody exciting. No, I'm not crying. That was just God, let that one off my chest.
Bless you.
But when the lion comes over the hill, it's amazing.
Hannah, worst roommate. Come on, we always ask.
Worst roommate.
It must be a bad one. You sent into the hotel the one person who's just going to keep you up all night, or a nightmare to be with.
Bless her. Simi Pam came in, Bristol teammate.
Yeah.
She set quite a few alarms.
From what?
In the morning.
Oh, God.
So, yeah.
Just set one.
Just get a whoop. It will vibrate on you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't afford whoops.
Oh.
Right, can you make it? Can you make a note? I'm getting whoops to the England women's team,
make a note
and the Wales team, and the Scotland team,
all
and
of
the
you
Italian team,
and the
not the French.
Not
You're
the French.
watching this.
Yeah,
you're not getting whoops.
Yeah,
not
what's
the
the
French.
swear word in French?
Ta gueule.
Yeah, ta gueule, gals.
Right. Yeah. Ta gals.
Yeah.
What about your debut 8 years ago against Canada?
Yeah.
Full circle to beat them in the World Cup. But let's talk initiations. We know what the England rugby men's one is.
Yeah.
You've got to have a drink with every single person. Is that the same in the Red Roses?
Not the same. We don't really have a initiation.
Oh.
Obviously, you're not allowed to speak unless you're spoken to.
Ooh.
No, I'm joking. That's not a thing. I'd like that to be a thing.
Yeah.
That's a rule in my house, then.
Yeah. No, we, at the end of each game, we have a bus journey. There's DJ at the front, which is usually me, actually, at the moment. And then we call up anyone that's scored a try, have to sing a song. First cap is essentially singing a song. However, there are obviously people on that bus that will just boo you the whole way through. And for Amy Cocaine, my hooker.
Amy Cocaine, she keeps coming up. We got to have a word with her.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
She probably needs to go to the next game.
She's a scary girl.
Is she?
Yeah, she's the actual enforcer. She works for the RAF.
What's the RAF?
She's police in the RAF, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she knows all the pressure points. She actually did one to me.
Did she play down at Bristol?
No, she is in Sale at the moment.
Sale.
She's a bit of a club whore.
Yeah,
I don't know whether you get that in the city.
Well, you're about to join. Have you joined Richmond? Can we announce it live on air?
I mean, yeah, I've just joined Richmond Rugby Club in the Championship. I've just signed for them for a 1 year +1. But I've still got aspirations to play at the top of the game.
Obviously,
1+1, and not great money, but I'm very fortunate because I earn a lot of money in the city. Am I a club hall? No, I've been with one company all my life, and it would just be a difficult conversation to have with my godfather.
Yeah,
can you imagine?
Yeah, tricky.
Tricky. Yeah, but I mean, there are whores in the city.
Yeah.
When I say that, sorry, guys who go from different companies.
Yeah.
A lot of guys in property, more on the commercial side, not the resi side as such. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what those guys do, but yeah. But no, she's a whore for clubs.
She is. She goes through them.
She goes through them.
She does go through them, yeah.
What about Iona? I mean, Iona Mayer, the biggest rugby star in the world. One of the biggest stars.
Yeah.
I mean, Archie, you want to get a big social following. You've got a decent one, but this is like next level.
No, she's pretty
What was it like playing with her? Did you get to treat her to the incredible off-field lifestyle of Bristol?
Yeah, we did actually. She came in, I think, obviously, it was quite tricky because when someone that big kind of comes in, I was like thinking to myself, I was like, I obviously want you to be comfortable, but I also don't want you to think that I'm just trying to be a friend because of who you are.
Yeah.
So I was like, that was my thought process anyway. So I was quite nervy of like, not just like pushing myself onto her.
No, I get that.
Do you know what I mean?
When my daughter came
like
to me,
now, like I don't, because you're so famous.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what I mean? Like I don't want you to think I'm just being nice to you.
No.
Because of that.
No, you hate him.
But on a serious thing, because obviously you're quite a big character.
Yeah.
And I think the thing is that the best thing about, like we were saying before we were recording this, but that all the characters in the women's team are coming out.
Yeah.
And obviously you are a big character.
They're all lesbians.
She's a big character.
Coming out.
We've all got something in common.
Yeah.
But is that difficult? Because in a way that I'm sure what she's done, you kind of want to replicate in a way subconsciously. Do you know what I mean? Because what she's doing is she's bringing more people into the sport.
100%.
Is that hard? Like, is there a worry? Was there a worry that she's a big character, you're gonna be a character? Could you clash, or is that?
No, really, I don't think so. Mainly like because I knew that she wasn't like a big character and a prick.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I knew that she was always going to be lovely. Like, and we got on really, really well. Her sisters came over as well a lot.
Yeah.
Her sister's her manager. And they've obviously got podcasts now as well. But like her sister was so like involved in everything. Got on with everyone. Like it was a really nice experience.
Do you think she finds it quite overwhelming? I mean, because
I think probably because she's used to it now. Yeah. Probably not so much. But she's got like 5 million odd followers, right?
Yeah.
Obviously nowhere near, but like after the final, like the amount of like it is so overwhelming, and you're like, I don't even know where to start.
Do you? And I mean, that is actually my question, because I mean, I'm used to it now.
Yeah,
but,
obviously,
But no, with you, like, how are you finding that? Because we're on a Thursday. You won the World Cup.
You're on an award-winning
It's
podcast.
true. Actually,
honestly,
we're really grateful for your time. That is a serious thing. But I mean, I always think, what is that like? Because so many people look at you and holding you in such high regard. Hold on, sorry.
Oh God.
Oh sheesh. That's my it's my agent.
Oh, right.
No, but people are holding you in such high regard, and there's so much pressure to be the perfect role model.
Yeah. I think that's
is that hard to deal with?
So like for me, there obviously is pressure. I like, definitely for me, I'm just like, I will always just be myself 100% in any scenario. I don't care whether I'm going into the corporate world or whether I'm down a Sunday rugby club.
Okay, what about Henley Regatta?
Yeah. Or Henley Regatta. I don't care.
Okay.
I will always just be myself. And I think that's the one thing that I really want to portray in whatever I do. I don't ever want to just do a TikTok because I'm doing a TikTok and I'm just trying to get followers. That's not like, not my bag. Do you know what I mean? Like I'll do something because I find it funny and I think it's and I enjoy doing it. Like I will like, and for me that's almost in itself being a role model, to just be like
yourself.
Who cares, man? Yeah. Like just do whatever you want to do.
But then equally, obviously you're riding this amazing buzz right now, and it's like it feels like there's such momentum going. Like, do you worry that will stop at some point? And do you worry like there'll be like you'll have to fill a void of it because at some point life's going to go back to normal?
It will, yeah. Well, I think that was sort of like the realization yesterday/today.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything on.
Because
apart from this, obviously, this was like I was really excited for this. Obviously,
I think you were like, get the World Cup done.
Yeah, I need to get on this podcast immediately.
I need to win the World Cup.
Need to meet this guy.
Pretty much.
Yeah. This guy looks like Dean Gaffney with a moustache.
Right.
I want to meet him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm talking about myself.
Yeah. Oh, right. Sorry. So yeah, I think like yesterday I was like that I was in an empty house. And I was just like, what am I meant to do now? Then we should probably just got to go. Yeah. I literally had an inches. I went downstairs into the fridge.
If you're in the West Country,
wish it was champagne, but I didn't have any in the fridge at the time.
So
that's what I do at home.
That'd be great, thank you.
The nanny takes my daughter to the park sometimes on the weekend, and I've done like CrossFit in the morning. I've done like a walk around Clapham.
Meal prep.
I've done
meal prep,
done my that's Sunday. I'm talking about Saturday afternoon, and like there's no rugby on TV. I'm talking summer, before the World Cup, after British Lions. That period, I'm just sitting downstairs. Then I'm watching videos of lions. Coming back to their owner. That's when the emotion started. But then I took up drinking.
It's
champagne.
Great. And it's fantastic.
It does actually. I mean, I know. People give drinking a really hard time, but actually, it's a lot of fun.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, it feels a real period. And 2-3 hours can go by, and you're just by yourself,
like this,
and you're just watching TikToks. It's really good. Actually, people say it's a waste of time. I don't.
We're talking about drinking.
I watched all the Schooner scorers. They are good guy. So good.
Talking about drinking.
Have you seen him? Just scores a beer. And there's like hundreds of them. You can have an hour just watching that. Schooner scorer here. It's just brilliant.
Talking about drinking.
Channel 4 should get onto him.
What's Miss Mayor like?
I'll make that happen.
What's Miss Mayor like on the piss?
Miss who?
Mayor.
Sorry, Alona.
Yeah.
Ma. Right, sorry. It's tricky.
Sorry.
He's speaking Mari again.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry, you're West Country.
Now. Well, yeah. Good crack. Can drink a lot. She's
She had a broken nose for most of the season, so
yeah, bless her.
Yeah.
Who's the biggest drinker in the win England? You?
No, well,
it'd be great if we
considering I went 7 a.m., 6 a.m., then back on it again for the third day when some of the girls didn't.
Yeah. But your captain giving up the booze, right?
Yeah. Zoe and Mo
giving up booze.
That's not. They're not a comedy act.
No.
They, gave up booze after I think it was Six Nations or WXV like a year ago.
And they don't
booze until the World Cup, and then they drunk. And I tell you what, Mo and Zoe, both of them outlasted all of everyone.
Really?
Well, bar me,
surprising.
obviously.
You thought they'd go down on the first drink.
Well, I was like, Mo is as well. Bless her, she's a lightweight.
Yeah.
But actually, I think they had a little tacky chunder halfway through the night.
You always need to do
that.
You always do that.
Unless you're hard, and like me, you don't need to do that.
Mate, on tour last year,
body just
you were
absorbs
stopping
it.
the show halfway through for tactical jumps.
Yeah, if you get one out quickly, you can then go back in the game.
Go back straight back in.
Just need a very good chewing gum on you.
Obviously, Archie's a big name in the city, but I want to touch on your job, because obviously now women's rugby's in a way better place than it was 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
But before you got your first professional contract, you had some incredible jobs.
Oh, God, yeah.
Painted decorator.
Yeah.
What was that like? Because you were looking for one recently, weren't you? You put it up in your Instagram story.
Yeah, I could do it for you if you want.
Really?
Not for free.
Okay, no, cash in hand.
Yeah, cash in hand.
Okay, great. Yeah,
perfect.
Let's not put that on camera.
Yeah, it's fine.
Or just invoice me something. Like podcast studio.
Yeah.
Put it under.
Oh yeah. All right.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Great. Be great to have you around. Maybe you could do a bit of painting, and when you finish, we just go down and have a drink. Just show you this video.
We could Apple TV,
Apple
TikToks.
Yeah.
Lions.
Get a couple of bottles of champagne.
Perfect.
Sit down there.
Sounds great.
And I live in a very minimalistic thing, so it's just a TV on a white wall and just two seats.
Perfect.
Like office seats.
Yeah, brilliant.
In a room. So just watch
that sounds fantastic.
Yeah, that's why I need it painted and decorated.
Obviously, yeah. I did actually really enjoy it. I was, however, grotesquely fat. Disgustingly fat. Yeah.
Okay.
And
what do you mean?
unfit. Well, I just eat anything and everything.
But eating is the
in
best
a van.
thing, isn't it?
It was just in a van.
So it's like Smithy.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It's just van life. I loved it. And
what are you going for here?
Well, I'm like talking like teas and roll-ups. Teas, roll-ups.
It's a beautiful way to start
the day.
And I
used to eat full packs of like almond fingers.
Yes, I do know.
Yeah, I just buy a pack of that and smash the whole pack. Like I was like nearly 20 kilos heavier than I am now.
Really?
Yeah,
that is my guilty pleasure. Almond fingers, yeah. But what I do is because, like, you know, my body's my temple.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm very big into fitness.
Yeah.
I'm a part of a CrossFit team, the Chassis Monsters. Yeah. We have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're more than welcome to join. Yeah. We have a lot of fun with the battle ropes and kettlebells. Really? But what I like to do sometimes is I get the almond fingers out, I put them on the table, and I just look at them. And then I go to get them, and I'm and now
that makes you feel good about yourself as well.
But I smell them, I lit them,
eat an apple.
Smell, or just drink loads of water.
Yeah.
I just drink loads of water, and I just go, you know, I really look at them in a disdain.
Well,
I sort of take everything out on, you know, the almond fingers.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you call me back, Dad?
Oh, right.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, and then I say, anyway.
Well, then it was on to Harvester, unlimited salad bar. So is that when the fortunes changed? You became a
no, got worse actually.
What? Because,
yeah, worse. Mainly because obviously any food that was left over, I'd just be like,
yeah, I'll take it.
Chef, yes, please. But I used to work them like side by side. So I had the harvester first, worked in the harvester. Obviously, because I'm very charming.
Yes,
you are.
I would get a lot of tips.
Yeah.
And then I go straight on the fruity.
What, in the harvester?
Yeah, in the harvester with my tips.
You never have to leave.
So yeah, that was fun. And then I was like, okay, I need to do something a bit more. I want a bit more.
Yeah.
So I started painting and decorating. So then I'd paint and decorate during the day, work evening shifts. That was like the worst thing I could have ever possibly done.
The thing about a fruity is you just got to hear the penny. If it drops, you know.
Do you know what I actually did in the World Cup? Went to the casino with some of the girls. When we were down in Brighton. I won £600 on a slot machine.
Okay,
really?
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
I do roulette. I love roulette.
Unbelievable. We spent a lot of time on roulette.
Cover the zero.
Yeah, cover the
So were you allowed a couple of, after a big game?
I actually spent a lot of time in my youth with Dave Ward in a bookies.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe don't put that on the pod.
No, maybe don't.
Yeah.
I was there with his wife though.
Yeah, no, she's lovely. Yeah.
But after a big game in the World Cup, you were allowed to go out and have a couple of beers to celebrate?
So, to be fair, when I was in the casino, I was completely sober on a Tuesday night. So it's actually just more for fun.
I'm saying in general, after a big game.
So like there'll be beers and stuff in the changing room.
There's a lot of young women watching this and men. Like, if you are looking for something and you're of the age, head to casino.
Head to
drink. It's really good. It's good fun.
It's good fun.
Yeah.
Do it when the fun stops. Stop.
Yeah.
England's on Fire became your team song.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have any team songs at the Falcons? I mean, you're about to join Richmond, but at the Falcons?
Nickelback. Yeah. Yeah, you remind me. I'm a big fan of Nickelback. Yeah, and great band. You remind me of what I really am. You said that you were gonna pick me up from school, but you said sorry.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
changed it. It's more about my dad leaving me at school.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah. Good guy though. You love him. He's really good fun.
Oh, okay.
The big guy we call him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw him?
Quite a long time ago. He's been away. But I am
working.
Yeah.
Busy.
But if you honestly, when you're up here working, we should go for lunch with him. You love it. He's a big drinker.
And
a bit of a ladies' man, so watch yourself.
Not try to be his type, but
honestly, you
can
should
wear a low-cut top.
Over the years I've been with him, he's had every type.
He's gone for everyone, has he?
Everything, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
actually watch out then.
Well, yeah, it's up to you. He's not going to force you.
Okay.
Hannah, what's it like? I mean, what's next, I should say? I mean, you just won the World Cup.
Yeah.
You've obviously got the community day this Sunday.
Yeah, community day this Sunday, 2 till 4.
I wish I could
Valerians.
Make that, but it's in Watford.
Oh.
You don't travel further north.
It's too far north.
Yeah. And then Ibiza with some of the girls.
Oh my god.
Monday to Thursday. You got any connections out there? Actually?
I actually do.
Yeah.
I actually do. I actually have a very good connection.
If you could let me know that.
No, well, I've actually got an unbelievable connection out there. Yeah, seriously.
Going clubbing?
What? You asking me to come, right?
Well, yeah. Well,
Am I coming out?
But is it clubbing holiday? Chilling?
Yeah, no, clubbing. No, we're not. It's not chilling.
Okay.
Just go full hog. Yeah, I'll ping you the details.
Perfect. That'd be great. Thank you.
You want tables?
Tables, yeah.
You want vodka?
Vodka.
Yeah.
Champagne.
Your champagne, vodka.
Yeah, the lot. That'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah, just. One thing I'd say is don't end up in the morning waking up and watching lion videos.
No, because that will kill you.
You'll be incredibly emotional. Yeah. Incredibly emotional.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
Are you going to do Strictly?
I would love to do Strictly.
Really?
Okay, doesn't fit with our scheduling though. It's annoying.
I can talk to Bill Sweeney.
Oh, okay.
And I tell you, he's having a good time.
He's having a great
time. You think
your
bonuses?
You think
he's
your
taking
facilities are good? You should see the facilities where he's going skiing 3 times a year now because his bonus is coming in. That's great. Good old Bill. Love Bill.
Well done, Bill.
Yeah. We're going to finish off with chat or no chat. It's the way we always finish up.
Okay.
Before we then get into a bop it round, which is this new challenge.
It's a new challenge.
Which is going to be slightly harder after a couple of glasses of champagne, but absolutely fine.
No, perfect.
So basically, the idea of the game, we've been doing it for 4 years now.
Yeah.
We read out 10 of your teammates.
Yeah.
And you've got to be brutally honest and say if they've got chat or no chat. Quite simple.
Perfect.
Some people don't get it.
Please be brutal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great.
We're going to start with Miss Kildun.
No chat.
Miss Dow.
No chat.
Miss Jones.
Chat.
Miss Hurd.
Chat.
Miss Breach. Be brutally honest.
Chat.
Oh.
Close. It's close.
Okay. Miss Harrison.
Chat.
Miss Hunt.
No chat.
Miss Cocaine.
Chat.
Miss Muir.
No chat. I love more. No chat.
Miss Tooling.
No chat, bless her.
And finally, Miss Wood.
Chat.
Okay. Well, that was pretty good. Where's your bop it game?
Okay, so listen, I just want to say this is a new thing on. Can I just say, just quickly before we start, okay? Because a lot of people have iPhone addiction. For me, it's a bop it addiction. I bop it at home. I bop it in the office. I bop it on the tube.
I bop it.
How does your wife feel about that?
I don't have a wife.
All right.
I have a nanny, live-in nanny,
right?
And she has told me to stop bopping it.
Yeah, I bet she has.
Yeah, I bop it everywhere.
She has.
But this is the thing. You're the first person. And what we're going to do is, this season's 12 guests.
Right, okay.
Top 12 guests. The winner, we will donate £100 to the charity. Not £1,000. No
Come
way. Okay, well, you can donate £100, not £1,000. We've got to take the cash in advertising.
All right.
Is the Welsh Rugby Union a charity?
A charity. Yes, you can. Right,
well, you can say that.
You've got to pull it.
Solo.
Okay, now press bop it.
I score 57.
We could be here for a while, boys.
57.
Bop it. Twist it.
Oh, you're very
This
good.
is really good technique. Great reactions.
Bop it.
Shouldn't have got a professional sportsman to.
Well, they're all going to be professional sportsmen.
Bop it.
Does your agent know you could be another half an hour?
No idea.
Are we paying by the minute?
She looks happy about it. She looks happy.
Twist it.
It will get harder.
Yeah, well, it's harder when you're talking to me.
Sorry, well, that is the thing.
Oh!
I still retain it. I'm sorry.
That's annoying.
Okay,
what score was that?
Sorry, have you seen the state of this ear? I can't hear anything.
Well, I mean, we can't do anything.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
You want to World Cup? That. I did, yeah, fine.
Maybe next time you can come on and challenge for it.
Yeah.
Hannah, bots, thank you so much.
Yeah, the enforcer.
Sorry. You two, you probably should work on who's speaking.
Well, it's okay.
I lead it. I lead the tango.
He likes to jump in.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
But
I do sometimes.
We can call you the enforcer.
Okay,
congratulations on
thank you so much
being a World Cup champion.
It was great
coming in for us.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Good
Our
luck.
First guest.
Good luck in Watford.
Yeah,
thank you. Valerians.
Please let us know what it's like.
The Valerians, I will, yeah.
We'll hopefully see you again next season. We're going to come support Six Nations.
You should come to that
France game in
it's
France.
In France.
Well, that's good.
But you two are fluent in French.
Yeah.
And you've got contacts in France.
Whereabouts is it? Bordeaux?
It usually is Bordeaux.
Oh, we can do a weekend.
Can I come down and train with the Bristol Bears?
If you want to, yeah.
Well, but I'll put you through your paces. I'm telling you, I'm one of the best fly halves that have done it.
You're a fly half,
yeah. I'll come in, I'll come right next to you, and then boom, I'll be gone. You won't say, I'll go right inside you.
Right, okay.
Right, or outside you. Or around you.
Yeah.
Or through you.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I look small, but I'll go,
Pack a punch.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, let's see about that. We'll get you down to the Bears.
Can't wait.
Hannah, thank you so much for coming in. Congratulations on being a world champion.
Thank you so
you've won the English League. You've won Europe, and now you've become a world champion. Third time of asking, but
and soon to be Strictly. But terrible at pop
roses. Well, that was the incredible Hannah Botterman.
Mate.
I mean, she's got more personality than the whole of the men's fucking Premier League.
Mate, it's just so good to be back. Doesn't this feel like unbelievable? It's like riding a bike.
It does feel fucking great.
I'm riding you right now.
Okay, well, that's quite odd. We should tell the listeners, the viewers, everyone, that next week things will be slightly different because you want to do a crazy little section where people abuse you and you read out.
Well, no, what we want is people to like, subscribe, and comment. When you comment on the podcast next week, we're going to sing your comments. Yeah. So please write whatever you want, and we'll be singing all the comments in the podcast. Please don't forget to support the podcast. We're coming back. We want to be bigger, better. We've got loads of plans to do stuff within this podcast. We've got some incredible guests already signed up, and I can't wait.
Let us know some recommendations as well. Some guests you want on the podcast. If it's a Rob Shaw, we'll get him.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, he might be the third one. He's so funny.
It'd be great to get in.
He's like Joe Marler, but even more quirky. He's so funny.
Well, Archie, it's been been wonderful to see you.
Sorry, I just can't get over how funny Chris Robshaw is. Anyway, yes. Well, look.
What are you up to for the rest of the day? Off for lunch or?
No, I've actually got to go back and do meal prep because now I'm doing a podcast. I don't have time to do meal prep.
You're losing your Sunday.
Back, yeah, going to go back. But mate, good to be back.
It's been brilliant to see you, mate. We should say thank you for watching. Please subscribe. We'll see you all very soon with some incredible guests. Hopefully, Mr. Robshaw himself.
Love and champagne.